All right, we're back for a fast one, but we're going to end off the day with our rep for video recording. So I think today's like day 41 too. So we've been pretty consistent following along. Now, given today was a family member's birthday, I'd spent a lot of the day either with them or preparing stuff that was later given to them. So my morning was more so the time that I'd spent obviously like working on the business, and then I spent a lot of the rest of the time just hanging with family. But nonetheless, we'll still go through the checklist, the habits tracker, and we'll see how the day actually went on paper. So we had marked off a few of these earlier this morning, but we'll go ahead and just finish going through them. So I didn't wake up at an alarm, so like technically it doesn't really count. I'm gonna just leave it blank. But I was up by 7, and I did drink water sometime after I'd gotten up within the hour, but I got up at like 2:30 a.m. So we'll reserve it just to play fair. But the rest of the morning we were pretty successful. Did the shower, dressed the part, yeah, feel me? But that was our morning, so pretty solid. Got done a lot of the uh tasks that I want to normalize. Now, first focus block. I don't think it was an entire block that that I'd actually done some work. I mean, technically, you know what? I did cook, so it counts. Given meal prepping is part of our regimen from back here. So we did meal prep, and we had worked on the business earlier in the morning. I think we had actually worked on it before 9. Yeah, because it was from like 7 to 9 itself. So so yeah, we technically did do a focus block. We did eat a second meal. We didn't really do a second focus block though, because the rest of the day cooked for mom, made her gift, went to dinner, spent time with the family at the house. So the rest of these, I mean, I hate the fact that I didn't even post on the fucking 29th. Like that's fucking dumb. Technically, you know what? I did. I'll put a double money sign since I did twice, and it was technically supposed to be for yesterday's, but it does kind of bother me that I fell asleep before posting. Nonetheless, though, we got it off. And then meal with mom technically was a top off meal. So as far as today goes, pretty solid. We're doing data entry right now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired as fuck. And it's not like I exercised after I'd showered. I was pretty low activity majority of the day. So I do need to brush and floss. I do need to pick up the room a little bit. So like all the rest of this I still need to do. But nonetheless, and actually I think I did, I made one journal entry. Let me double check. I thought for sure I marked in my journal. It wasn't a lot, but I'd written something. Just to say that I did journal. Okay, I wrote like one sentence. So you know what? I won't count that since it's not like a true journal log. But again, building habits is a lot about just taking small steps that slowly lead you towards the direction that you want to go. Because think of all the bad habits that you have. You probably didn't just start off doing crack cocaine and heroin. You probably started, drinking with friends, and you tried some weed, and somebody offered you a pill, and then, down the line, you get to the point where you're just a strung up fucking junkie. Now, obviously, we're not a junkie, but for example purposes, you know, even the bad habits, they start from little steps. So you can use that same psychology to do it for, good habits, better habits. So nonetheless, what can we actually do? Because we've got brush, floss, pick up room, set up clothes. I'd shaved in the morning, so you feel me? But honestly, I'm contemplating whether or not I want to keep the beard or not, because I have a good jawline and I've got good facial structure, so I don't need to hide it under facial hair. But at the same time, it does make you look older, a little bit more mature. So I don't know. We'll decide. Not really all that relevant, but nonetheless, sorry, but we're not reading tonight. I'm tired. I'm trying to get to bed. Water before bed we can do, and then we might, I don't know, we may be able to get in bed by 12. We'll see. So better day than better day than most, I would say. Because if we do these three, then the only one that we haven't done that we normally have done consistently is the PM shower. And then everything else during the day, is obviously better than the last few. So day 29 or October 29th, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I don't even remember what I really did that day. Because I slept a lot of the day, and then I got up late, and then like I don't even know. Actually, did I even sleep in? No, I didn't, because I'd stayed up the entire night before, and then I stayed up the whole day. What the fuck did I actually do that day? I don't remember. This is why it's important to track what you do, though, too. Because if you can't remember and recollect what you did during the day, then you need to at least identify the bad habits that clogged up your day and caused it to be a complete emptiness. But nonetheless, today was definitely a significantly better day, but we do have some improvement, obviously, with the sleep schedule for one, and then our productivity throughout the day is another big one to take account of. So yeah, that'll be the log for today. Now to make this along the lines of business as well, because I don't see why we can't use the channel to both document the person we're becoming as well as documenting our mindset in business. But as far as working with people, I don't even know if I've said this though. Maybe I've said this before, maybe I'm just reiterating. But as far as working with people, my whole goal right now is learning the core components of each of the different roles that would be involved with the business I'm building. So everything from doing the coding on the smart contract to building a basic front end to learning the process of acquisitions. We're doing it all in-house because essentially, if I found a really good deal, I got it under contract, and I had a project where, like, this is for real estate example, obviously, but then I create a project and I raise the money to be able to purchase the deal myself, and then I use the property to send back funds to people who bought the NFT. So pretty much all the components I just listed is stuff that I'm working on. Now, obviously, like the best things to do this for, I think, would be businesses, just given for one, the cash flow is a lot better. Like, real estate investors will buy something that cash flows at 12% a year. Um, businesses, the ROI that you can get on a business is really just unrivaled. And honestly, I should probably do a breakdown as far as how the whole business acquisition works, anyways, because I've talked about the concept, the idea, but I have not actually broken down the information as to why, small to medium-sized businesses are arguably the best investment, like, ever, like at large. There's a reason why venture capital firms will raise hundreds of millions of dollars to be able to buy and roll up businesses. So that could be something to input for some future videos. If you guys have any ideas for things that you guys want to see me discuss, topics that you're interested in, obviously, like, try to be relevant to the channel, but post them in the comments because I think honestly, building building an audience is a lot about understanding what they want to hear. So you guys give me some input. I think it'd be cool if we could talk about some stuff that you guys are interested in. Obviously, it's a small group of you guys, but hopefully that should grow as we go into next year. So short video for today, but with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.